I could have leaned and stuff. I forgot that you could do that.
Oh, yeah.
I never saw a need for it. Ah, my throne.
Yes. Teddy.
I appear to not be able to get over there. This is a museum. I mean, I guess it's starting to look like one. Now, okay, now it looks like a museum.
Ah.
There's some cool pictures. Plant!
Plant!
I love you, buddy.
Piano.
Oh, there's Teddy again.
The prologue was added as a free DLC a couple of months after release of the game. It was made in collaboration with some of our fans and made to elaborate a little bit on what went wrong with the parents' relationship. That the mother was not simply evil, but rather that relationships are tough and neither of the parents handle it well.
Good message. Okay, just view this. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the monster on the second, like the second to last one on the right. It was tall, but it wasn't as tall as the monster in the swamp area.
Yeah.
It wasn't as tall as that person.
Yeah.
That was a tall boy.
Nice. I don't like whatever that thing is.
Yeah, I do not like that.
Don't recall seeing that, but I'm glad I didn't. Cool. Wanted to approach the prologue chapter differently than the rest of the game by making the environment open instead of a linear path. The players are free to explore the house in the order and pace they choose themselves. So that's why that's why the monster was just walking around. They didn't explain who the monster was in that one, though. I mean, you could assume it's the mom, but like I don't know if that's accurate. So that's the monster? Yeah, okay. Don't like that. There's the milk. Or no, that's orange juice.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's what the other thing was. It was orange juice.
It was
It was
orange.
OJ.
Grandfather clock.
Because it's got every scary game has this.
Yeah.
It's a requirement of a scary game. If you don't make a scary game with a grandfather clock, it's not a scary game anymore.
Yeah, it's a trash game.
Hi, buddy. Want to tell me something?
Oh, you're home.
I
Hey.
wanted to start with introducing the character of the mother, as well as the mechanics of the game. Starting with the kid's birthday was a way to both introduce Teddy in the form of a gift and showing how old the kid is.
Interesting. These are screen.
Falls over the home is when you really start seeing the ways in which the child perceives reality while scared. A large part of the game is based on how children see and interpret what's happening around them.
You done? I want to read the. Okay, I can. These are screenshots taken from the old house back when the project was our bachelor thesis in school. The idea behind the layout was pretty much similar, but it had a few deviations from the current one. Okay, yeah. So the TV is on the other side in the real version. This looks like it's the same. And then this, I couldn't tell you. That's the bottom of the stairs, but I couldn't remember where the other one was. Oh, hi.
Look at
Again, I couldn't tell you what's different. I haven't memorized the house. Good computer.
Computer. TV.
math.
These things.
I don't even know how you use them correctly.
I don't know, but apparently it's how people do math sometimes. Oh, interesting. Hi again.
Hello.
One of our initial concept images, we think it communicates the premise of the game really well. Not in your face scary or threatening, but the eerie atmosphere created by combining innocent children's themes and the unsettling dark. Interesting. I went over there? No, I have not been over here. Oh, we already saw that? Okay. Get out of the way! All right, another old concept piece from the year we prototyped the game back in school. This one from the living room shows both the moonlit mood and the general interior style of the house. We do these types of concepts before making the house in 3D in order to get a sense of what we wanted the house to look like and make the modeling process faster. Interesting. So this. Oh yeah, it is 2D. I didn't even notice that. Stop that,
Sorry.
Jiminy Crickets.
Not my fault.
It is your fault. It is exactly your fault. I said to stop.
Weather.
No, I said to
Whoa.
stop.
The playground.
Uh huh.
There's something walking around here, but you never see it.
I actually did see it.
Passive threat keeps you on your toes, and at the same time creates the illusion that you might be safe for the rest of the game.
Boy. Okay. Bird. Nice. Oh, it's like original. I don't remember a hallway like that. Another idea for this chapter was that it would feel like a surreal in-between world where you could see other dimensions through the openings in the walls and bits of them would seep in. Gosh darn it! A is usually interactive things, so I don't typically use R. Ooh, that's nice. Plant. More plants.
Plant.
We scrapped the idea and focused more on the rather lonely and creepy elements of playgrounds, wanting to communicate that the kid had traumatized memories being left alone on the playground and subject to the terror of older kids. Every time. Yep, there's the owls. There's whatever that is. There's the roundabout things. Yep, there wasn't a slide into the thing, but there was the thing over there. Yep. More creepy owls. Yep, that rocking thing. And there we go. Interesting, interesting. More stuff over there. Oh, hi. Okay, here's one. Cool. There's like the tower thing. There's like a. Oh, the tower was originally way smaller. There's the bridge. There's the xylophone bridge. No, that tower is much bigger. Okay. Yeah, so they went with like a bigger and smaller type of thing. Hi, Ghost. How's it going? Each early sketches are different ideas for layout, environment, details, and lighting. I'm not gonna look at all these. You guys can play the game yourself. I just want to read the stuff. There are examples of other techniques that we used often. We take screenshots of the environments and our concept artist drafts, details, and effects and lighting on top of them. This is a cheap way to find out how we want the visuals to end up before starting to produce assets. You want to say something? Oh my god.
This is the forested home. It's a crumbling home that's slowly rotting away into the water and trees. The house here is a symbol of the family and home falling apart. The bloated creature inhabiting it is how the kid sees his mother when she's drinking and full of sorrow.
So Teddy, you knew all this information, you decided to withhold it from me? You're like, oh, why is it so scary in here? Who's that monster? We should stay away. To begin with, the world was supposed to change form as a result of the puzzle being solved. It would go from a house being just slightly overgrown in places to be completely overgrown and rotted away. There are a bunch of narrative and gameplay reasons for abandoning this idea, but equally important was the fact that it would require us to build two fully separate environments, easily doubling the workload, so we settled on a static mix of these states instead. Nice, there's the well. There's the chair we used to escape.
Beautiful chair.
I don't even know this. The thing that was like a light source in the game.
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap. These images are concept sketches from the painting room, the central hub where you place the puzzle pieces that you find throughout the third chapter. Initially, the idea was to use a golden egg or another artifact to get through a magical door. The players first had to solve a puzzle that would transform the environment of the whole area from a house to a forest, so that they could get a hold of the egg that was previously too high for the child to reach. A further iteration of the painting room we're solving the puzzle was leading to the chandelier falling and breaking the floor open into a huge chasm, leading to the players being able to obtain the golden egg. During creating we took a few steps back and saw that this whole sequence wasn't based on the child's experiences and was feeling more like a generic puzzle for an adventure game. Therefore, the idea also ended up in the bin. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have made the connection, but the whole thing of like the chasm. Oh, they are training. I'm not going crazy. Some assets and module design paired with the early screenshot. Paintovers? Yeah, paintovers. Interesting. Cool. I like that one. Alright. Got a text over here. Nope. Like I said, you guys can get the game yourself and go through it. I'm going to go the cool way.
Yeah,
There we go.
Cool now.
What's over here? This would be the next chapter, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, tell me about this. Was my favorite chapter, I think. So tell me about this one.
For each world the player goes through, the environment illustrates more and more the jumbling together of memories. And this place is a direct illustration of that mess. Most prominently, it's framed by the memory the child has from trying to hide in closets or any nook it can find. The monster in this place represents the mother when she is angry. It comes out when the kid is making a mess.
Interesting. Yeah, to whatever chapter this was, it was probably my favorite. The puzzles were a lot cooler. The whole idea of like you have to shoot a ball up to the glass to get it to thing, but causing the glass to fall makes the monster come out. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Most things in the game has changed a lot from the beginning of development, but one idea that persisted from when we started planning this chapter was a hallway with flickering lights where a coat would appear and reappear in the distance. Here seen with an early concept, 2 blockout phases of the finale. Every time, okay. Oh, that's creepy. I would have liked that. That's a little scary. I like this one. Or it's just clearly like someone's over there.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. At one point during development, there were plans to have a boss battle. What?
A boss battle.
A boss battle? How? Okay. A boss battle with Heap, the coat monster found in the chapter. Heap. That's a weird name. That seems like it would symbolize something, but I couldn't tell you what that's symbolizing. A boss battle.
A boss battle.
I mean, he did. The Heap was the person that ripped Teddy in half. Well, not in half, but he ripped his arm off. This child was supposed to be trapped in a room with it and had to remain hidden while solving a puzzle to be able to escape. That would be cool. It might be tedious, though. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks really cool, though.
Ooh.
That's like the first design. Well, I mean, there's not a lot of places to hide in here, though.
Yeah.
This one, there's no hiding spots, but you can just circle it and go around. That one looks really cool. I like that. Yeah, so the only problem I see with that is the idea of that is it'd be tedious, maybe, and maybe they didn't want it to be too tedious. They wanted it to flow correctly, so they didn't do that. But I would have liked to see that. I would have start paying. I don't know who's made this game, but I'll have to pay attention to what they're making next. Key element of the chapter was the claustrophobic feeling of narrow hallways covered with closet doors and being trapped within these. We wanted to have lots of different objects everywhere that could play tricks on your perception of them in dim lighting. Screw you, I'm going over here. Nice. Cool. The star door has always been a central part of the chapter and has adapted and changed along the way with the many iterations of layout and other changes made during production. Yeah, I liked this. I like the thought. So that's what it's in now. This is what it was before. Okay, before that they just had a door with a star on it. Oh, that's the same thing. Okay, just the door, and that looks like it's in the guy's hallway. That's interesting. I like what they landed on. I like the fact that it's an abnormal door, right? It's not an actual door.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have liked if it was just a door with a thing on it. I didn't like these guys. I just want to point that out.
I did not like
It's
those.
very clever of them to have made a monster like that, because every time I opened the closet and I saw a coat and boots, I assumed it was someone standing.
Nope.
I don't know where I saw that, but okay. There's a star. I remember seeing, there it is, yeah, over there, that freaking thing that kept going. Yeah, so this was my favorite chapter. Hi.
All the monsters. What the?
When were you?
Where were you?
Okay, you're the... Oh, you were carrying an umbrella? I wasn't paying attention.
I never saw you carry a
You were wearing boots, so I should have been scared of the boots. Okay. What's your name? Harold. Codename Harold. Oh, Codename Harold is the first monster we created for the game. This was way back when the overall direction and skewed towards a more adventure game. As seen in the very first concept drawing made for the project, Harold was intended to be a physical monster in the first chapter. This worked well as proof of concept in the demo we made, but during production we realized that it really takes time to build suspense, which is crucial in making monsters feel appropriate and impactful. Yeah, that guy, or not that guy, but 2010.
Man.
Ooh.
This game has aged well. If it's like that old.
Yeah, that was 12 years ago.
Okay, so that's the first one. I felt like you had eyes, but I'm just gonna assume they took it out. You're terrifying. You're actually still... Oh, no. Wait, no. You're the first one. Oh, maybe you're in chapter 2. Because there's a monster in each chapter. Maybe you're chapter... Then why is chapter 3 in the middle? I don't know. But you're still moving, and I don't like you. But I like that I can just look at you without dying.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to know when the frick that demon came from over there. This is Heap, the coat monster found in the 4th chapter. Oh, this is the 4th chapter.
4th.
Oh, so first chapter didn't have anything. Second chapter did, which is this thing. Third chapter was this, and then 4th chapter is this. Okay, I'm starting to understand. The whole idea of the chapter is how scary ordinary objects can be in certain situations when you don't see them clearly. I agree, yeah. We think everyone can relate to having seen the silhouette of something in the dark room and gradually becoming more and more terrified as our imagination does its magic. Yeah, during the prologue that happened. I think there were times where I was seeing things and it just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Where did this go? Silhouette of something in the dark room, more terrified. Okay. We applied this directly to the monster when designing it and decided to use a coat as this very much resembles the shape of a person or a humanoid figure. Yeah. Because to me, it's scary. Like, if this thing came after me in real life, I'm running for the hills. It's clearly not running. It's clearly floating. And it doesn't seem to have any arms, right?
Yeah, it's just dangling.
No, it doesn't have any arms. And it's just a face. It's just 2 white dots. Right? And it's just like, that's terrifying. This is, I mean, you were creepy, actually, first initially, but looking at you now, you're actually kind of just, eh. That was Heap, okay. I was about to say Hydra, that's from Marvel. Haida is the swamp monster. Oh, can you move? Haida's the swamp monster found in the 3rd chapter of the game. 3rd? Okay, I'm morally confused. I thought this was the 2nd chapter. Whatever. We wanted to build a creature around the themes of what might be hiding in forest lakes, which is very related to eerie folklore and children's stories we were told growing up. This also allowed us to touch on themes of alcohol without being too obvious about it. We did this in indirect ways, like pairing a painting of a woman drinking from the well and turning into a monster and giving it a lot of gurgling and wet breathing sounds. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
Cool. V2. Oh, I would not have liked that one.
Oh god.
Oh, you would have met the woman that was alive the first... I guess I know why they moved that, because it's the mom. It's not supposed to be someone else. Cool. Oh, I thought I knocked her podium off. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh god.
Okay, I want to know where the... Wait a minute. Okay, this never was... the reason we never saw this is because I'm under the assumption this was never in the game. But was Teddy going to be the final boss? Or like the final bad guy? Because it's coming out of him. I'm not talking to him yet. Holy crap. Now this is an old relic. The story, and particularly how the game ended, was very different in the early days of production. Back then, Teddy was the original antagonist of the game.
Oh my god.
I thought he was. I mean, at the first chapter, I think I thought he was not. I didn't think I could trust him. Slowly over time, I trusted him. Yeah. The story was that the broken family situation made the child vulnerable, and an evil entity, a monster disguised as a friendly teddy bear, took advantage of this by tricking the child onto a dangerous adventure far away from home. During production, we realized that we had a choice to either make a typical and predictable horror story or to focus all of the attention on the family situation. Serious topics like these aren't much talked about in video games. We felt compelled to make a creative game around this, and we saw the potential to make a much more meaningful story. We scrapped this idea along with the whole chapter and did huge reworks to many parts of the game to make it come together more neatly. I don't know. I don't think I would have expected this thing to come out of this thing. To be perfectly honest.
Just do not correlate.
I want to see the things of this. That is terrifying.
Oh.
That's worse.
That's
God,
worse.
no.
I don't know. That's probably your first one, but that one is definitely the best one.
No.
That's the best and single-handedly the worst as well. My God, if that was like the final boss, I don't know how you would do a boss in this game. You don't move that fast, but like, holy crap! That I like this. The symbolism of this one's really good. But this one's scarier.
This one, yeah, that one was scary.
Teddy, the podiums are nice, but they're in the way sometimes. Okay, designing Teddy was a key moment of narrowing down the style, having a very
Democratic
process to begin with. We all voted for the teddy bear. I didn't think they meant. Okay. We all voted for the teddy we liked best and ended up with a look that was fairly close to the current one. We wanted Teddy to feel like a cozy, warm, and friendly companion, almost grandfather-like, while hinting at the fact that this was the father's beloved teddy bear that he had kept patching up and taking care of from his childhood. Yeah, because the dad did give it to us. That's a demon.
Yes.
I'm glad you didn't land on that one. Because that's just a demon. I don't know. I feel like I would have enjoyed having Teddy be the final boss. I mean, again, story-wise, that doesn't make sense. Because it just doesn't make sense for the story. What is that over there? It's like animals?
Teddy gun.
Okay.
The mother.
The mother was one of the first characters that we designed. Her 3D model was remade and tweaked a few times, but overall she has remained very similar throughout the entire production. The blueprint and model renders is how she looked when it was still a school project. The goal of her design was always to find a look of loving kindness and care for her. Despite her personality transformation and neglect, she never stopped loving her child. Nice. Alright, what's the... Can I go in here? I can. Teddy gun?
Teddy gun?
Well, is Teddy gonna wield a weapon?
Just gonna frickin' pull out frickin'
Sleep. I don't like whatever you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, the picture behind me. Yeah, I don't like whatever you're supposed to be. You look nice.
Why does that thing have such a long tail?
It's Pikachu. Clearly. Well, what worlds did these rejected creatures inhabit?
Crawl space.
I'm assuming you're going to tell me over there. What is that?
What
is this?
Okay. Let's go over here first. One idea for Teddy was that he could equip items that granted him abilities. Some of those were a dragon mask that made him breathe fire, a sword he could fight with it, a mage's hat give him spells, and a wristband great strength.
And a frickin' gun.
And a gun. Just a straight gun. So there's the sword, the hat, and the wristband. Cool. And then the gun.
The teddy gun.
Oh, I didn't even see this thing. What is this? I'll probably do it. Yeah, I was going to say. What's this thing called? Oh, it's like in a tree that's alive. You don't even have a name. Oh, it might be this thing.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it might be. Are you moving? You are. Cool. These are all creatures that were designed very early in production. There wasn't a sudden decision to cut these from the game. They all naturally phased out as we gradually shifted the game's genre from an adventure game with horror elements into what the game is today, which is kind of the exact opposite. I think the other thing we saw in the other room was scarier, but like that is pretty cool. Now let's see what these things were in. Our first environments reflected more of an adventure or quest, exploring an ominous and threatening world, yet more whimsical. Okay. Behind the house was a forest. The forest led to a meadow. The meadow into a thorny jungle with odd, one-eyed monkey-looking things. That's what we saw. Out to get you if you didn't stay in the light of luminescent mushrooms. Interesting. It's a cool idea. Oh, I can't look at these? Oh, because they're frames. They're not actual pictures. Okay. Under the forest waited an underworld of tunnels made by giant worms and great halls of crystal guarded by rock giants. Oh, what is that, demon?
Oh my god.
That's a demon. That's not even a baby. That's a straight demon.
Yeah, that's a demon.
A world that was cut before we did anything more than concepts and a rough white box blockout was a life-size dollhouse with a myriad of creepy dolls stalking you in the dark.
Oh.
If I saw that demon, I'd quit the game.
Just no.
I'd leave.
Yeah,
I would literally quit the game. I would never do it as a series again. Just simple as that.
Yeah, it'd be up with Luigi's Mansion, a series that we do not complete.
So this was like the furnace monster thing. That was in the prologue? What do you mean I can't get over there? I want to read.
Come on,
Okay, here's like the friends. Oh, okay. Oh, I was about to say I can go over here. Nope. Up. Maybe the hitbox on these guys are... Oh yeah, the hitbox on these guys are huge. The core concept of the furnace monster, Hans, is similar to that of Heap. We wanted to create something terrifying of an ordinary object. A child might see glowing eyes and a huge mouth on the front part of a wood furnace, so we exaggerated this bit and made the whole furnace become alive. Yeah, I mean, it was cool. That was a cool part of the game. Okay, there we go. Ah, the main room here. Cool. Oh, I never listened to Teddy in this room.
I was about to say, we didn't listen to him.
Oh yeah.
That's probably not important. He's probably gonna... He's over by his, like, monster demon thing, so I'm assuming he's gonna explain... I want to know more... I would like to know more about how this worked.
Oh, there you have me, or old me, as now I'm just a floaty version in your memory, of course. Also, here are all the characters in Among the Sleep, old and new. Some are not used and some are hard to see because of the various tricks and lighting we did to obfuscate them.
Can you tell me more about that thing? No? Okay. Yeah, I think I would have enjoyed seeing that thing chase after me. Just because, I mean, there's some... I don't know... It would have been scary initially, but after a while it just would have been, like, fun to play. Alright. There's not much to see in here, so what do you got?
My favorite place. I felt we really connected here, you know? A bit of a breather between the various bad, nightmarish worlds we went through. Also, I was able to talk a lot here, as elsewhere the developers were concerned about keeping the tension up and didn't want me to say too many things. Also, I kind of get quiet when scared, so it's okay and all. But I like best the times we had to catch up.
Nice. I like how you're keeping the story as if the developers aren't the ones saying that. Okay, there's a concept. Oh, this room has changed a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's only those two.
That's so many concepts.
Oh, they're the dead? Did we finally get to see the dead? There was another room in here. I don't know where this leads, though, is the problem. Like, if we go in here, there's another room that leads over here. And I don't know if this... Because I want to see everything, because I want to know more about this game. Because it's pretty cool. Whoa.
Whoa.
But this...
How does this not connect to the other... Oh, it does connect.
Oh, it
Okay.
does.
I wondered that. I just didn't know. Demon.
I hate
That's what Zach looks like in real life.
No, I do not.
Yeah, it looks like a straight demon. Just gotta say, it looks like a straight freaking
I'm
demon.
not a demon.
No, but you are ugly, so.
Yeah.
If you had to choose demon or ugly, what would you choose?
I would choose both.
Well, no, Zachary did that. Oh, is it the mom again? Oh, it is the mom again.
Yeah, just do. Yeah.
Alright, what do you got?
This is the reveal. This is where you see your mother for what she is, and the player gets to connect the various monsters and sights through the game.
Yeah, I didn't connect it until I saw this. I, for real, like, through the main chapters of the game, I thought we were actually just going through, like, this adventure, you know, that Teddy was bringing us on to find our mom or whatever. But welcome to the world that bit the dust. Holy crap! Those guys are huge! Zach's coughing. He has COVID.
It's called allergies.
It's called, he has COVID. COVID. Stop
Sorry.
that. So it was like a factory level? I don't know whatever this thing is, but I like it.
Looks cool.
Oh, here we go. These are concepts that showcase the mood and feel of what we wanted the last chapter of Among the Sleep to look like. The core idea was brass and bronze pipes and tubes lit up by fires on rocky surfaces, surrounded by completely pitch black darkness and void. It was also supposed to be a lot of machinery leading up to the old ending where the child would end up in a cauldron, deceived and tricked by the evil antagonist.
Oh.
So in the original ending we die. And you were the original antagonist, so they're talking about you. Oh, there'd be like machine puzzles. That's cool.
Nice.
Okay, not gonna lie. When I saw this from over here, it looks like a giant crate with arms, like a boss.
Yeah. What does it look like now?
Like an elevator. Which is what it looks like now. Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh
an
yeah,
elevator.
that's an elevator, all right.
But like the way they built it looks like it has arms. It'd be like a
yeah,
boss,
I
like kind of
can
like
see
because
that.
like it's the same idea of turning inanimate objects into bosses.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think there's any writing over here, but let me check. There's like a old cauldron style. No, we've already been over. All right, Teddy, what do you got?
Originally, the chase for the mom was a MacGuffin. You did not really find her, and the monsters used her to lure you further into the dreamlands. And we struggled for some time to make sense of this story, especially the playtesters were confused as the story ended without you seeing your mom again.
Huh? You just gonna gloss over the fact that you were the antagonist and trying to kill us? Mm-hmm. I see your
Yeah.
tricks. I see your tricks. Ooh, I like whatever this one is. Can I see it? No, of course not. Different outside perspectives, I guess. Oh, we're back here.
Oh.
Okay, it does look like we can go up here, though. It looks like we skipped over here. Because there was that thing in the beginning of the game that I couldn't get over to. Or the beginning of... Not the beginning of the game. The beginning... What?
Beginning of this museum.
No, beginning of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the beginning of the game.
obviously.
What do you... Stop falling! Just because you've been... Stop it!
Stop it!
You're just like,
you dumb
no.
child.
Don't go to the...
Shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah, now we can get over here.
Yes.
What be up here? Thanks, Truck. Appreciate it.
Don't you just love trucks?
Yeah, I really, really love trucks. What be up here, sir?
Did you know that you can collect hidden drawings throughout the game?
I did.
Oh, so I think...
Do? They will appear here in this room.
So clearly we missed a lot.
Yeah, we missed a lot.
There might even be a reward if
God!
you find them.
Oh!
Dang it!
Yeah, I'm sure it's something in here. Oh, wait. Wait. It's something. I can't make out what it would be, though.
Yeah.
Well, that frickin' sucks.
God dang it!
Yeah, I knew you could collect drawings. I tried to collect anyone I saw, but I wasn't really actively going out for them. I sort of figured there'd be a reward for it. 6J, 2G, 4-1, 4I,
4I.
5H. Those just don't seem like anything. Ah, yes, another one of these. So let's see. Let's do 6. No. There we go. 6 divided by 8. Boom, math.
I don't know how you use those things.
Boink.
That's the most
Boink.
confusing
Boink.
math.
I mean, that's pretty simple. It's even more simple than a
Now we
calculator.
get a teddy.
The art of the monk sleep.
47.
Humble beginnings. Creature. Oh, what? Characters and creatures. Teddy. Mom. Baby child.
T-pose.
The first monster. That thing is good. Oh, I like that picture where it's coming out of the hiding place.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this guy was good. I liked him. Heap. The home. The playground. Yeah, I liked all the stuff that was in the game. Carry me.
32.
Okay, so you can listen to songs on that. I'm not going to because it might be copyrighted.
These the Museum of Among the Sleep.
Why don't you tell me that last?
Go on, take a look around.
What do you think we've been doing?
You literally didn't let me get over here until I went through all of it. I don't know what that sound is.
I think it's just the wood was stepping on, like the I don't know.
Maybe, but it doesn't sound like wood.
I think
There's something over here too. Boink. What be this? Oh,
Leads back here.
just a sacred passage, I guess. Alright, guys, well, I think that might be everything, so I think we can go back to the main menu here. Well, it's unfortunate that we couldn't get all the things, but I mean, there were some that were just hidden in like ridiculous spots, so I don't know if we could have done that if we tried. But yeah, we'll probably do a review on this game just because it's an indie game. We want to support the developers. I couldn't tell you when that'd be coming because we have a whole list of things we have to review, so this probably won't be happening for a while. But this probably is the last video of Among the Sleep. I will be on the lookout for whatever these guys make next. The name of the company I don't think was anywhere. Not that I noticed. But I'll have to research that and see what they're making next, or if they've already made something. I don't know. All right,
I wouldn't know the answer.
you should.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching. On the left, check out the Among the Sleep playlist. It's a short little playlist, but I wanted to separate it from the other games because this is a more story-driven horror game. So you can check that out over there. On the right, I think Fast Frights, probably, because it's the most recent horror series that we're doing right now. And it happens once a week, so you should tune in. If you already like Phasmophobia, you'll like the series. Because it's a little bit of a twist that you'll see if you haven't seen it yet. And of course, guys, consider subscribing if you like the content you're seeing. Every series done to this point, we will finish, except for games that involve Demon Babies or Luigi. Both those things are no-go. And me and my friends have a podcast that you should listen to. I was going to say we record, but we do. But the episodes come out every Friday, and you can listen to it on Amazon Music. Spotify should be up and running now, so I don't have to bash on Spotify anymore. But yeah, you can listen on Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeartRadio, that kind of stuff. There should be links in the description. You can also visit our podcast website, where we have all of the information on why we're starting podcasts, what we're going to be doing, that kind of stuff. And I think that's... The music stopped.
Okay.
Stopped.
Even the music got sick of the outro. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.